My name is David Martin, and I like to deal with young people. I like to build young people. Tonight, like I promised in my past presentation, I have a team of 3 student poets from different schools, and I want to do a disclaimer. I got permission from their parents to be here today. So management feel at home. They are soda related, non-alcoholic, and thank you for choosing the spot for them where you can verify. I'm going to have a little show with you, and I'm going to ask that you're going to be a little bit kind and nice, especially if you're enjoying your drink to support the young people coming on stage. Are you ready for the young people right now? Do you feel like a parent right now? Just imagine this is your youngest daughter getting on stage prepared by Author Liquor Foundation to just come and recite a poem. Right? And you're going to support them in the same way. Now for the gentlemen who are in the house, can I please hear you are? Gentlemen, are you around? Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's nice. That's nice. Thank you. On our first show, I want to introduce to you an amazing young beautiful lady who is going to read out a poem for you. When we're doing poetry, we either recite offhand or we read them. When we read them, you have to look through the lines. When we recite them, you see through the drama in it. And without much ado, with the greatest pleasure, I have the comfort of introducing a lady that I met in one of the schools and had a counter book with all her poems written Actually Woman series. She specializes on telling the Actually Woman story. If you're a lady, can I hear you say yeah? There's a lady speaking for another lady. Can I hear you say yeah? My special guest tonight, many years ago, struggled from stroke, but did not allow stroke to put her down. She said, I'll still tell the Actually Woman story. I would like to introduce to you a year-old Gloria Patience to come and recite and read for you 2 poems. Patience, you're most welcome. Let's give it up for Patience, everybody. Oh, come on, give it a little bit better than that. Come on. Are we sitting here, really? Thank you.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Gloria Patience, UAE Road. I struggled with a stroke in the last 12 years, but I really thank myself that I have been able to come out of that and I can do something with my life. Like it is said, whatever the mind of man can conceive, that he can achieve, and that is my story. Now in this poetry series, I did a poetry series called the Actually Woman series. What inspired me to write about an Actually Woman? As we all know, in 2020, the youngest grandmother came from Acholi sub-region, that is from Agago district. And this poetry tells the story of a girl who is forced to get married at 13, and by the age of 26, she is the youngest grandmother in Uganda. And the first is called A Lost Dream. I am an African girl. I was born and raised in a village in northern Uganda. Society looks down on me, including my parents. They all say that I am worthless, that my only purpose is to bring cows home so that my brothers can marry. I stay home while my brothers go to school. And if I go, I am looked at as a last resort when it comes to school fees. My brothers have to go first, they say, because they are the future of the clan, the so-called family heads. The elders of the clan will rebuke any man who tries to educate me. For they say that I have to stay at home to learn house chores. The chores will train me to be a good housewife, a responsible one who can handle multiple tasks of a home at a time. They say, I am only 8 years old, but no one cares. They say that they have already chosen the path that I should take. They want me to be strong enough to handle the affairs of the housewife. By 13, when I am sent off to my in-laws, I said nothing since I was trying to keep quiet when the elders speak. To agree with all that they said, for they are old enough and that they knew better. I am deeply hurt because I am a mere girl. I cannot defend myself before the elders. My future feels opaque because all I have left is a lost dream. A future of uncertainty awaits me. I had always admired the doctors. I had always liked the way they treated their patients. If only I had been given the chance. I had wanted to be a doctor, to travel the world treating people of different tribes and tongues. But all these dreams are useless because I am just a mere Acholi girl. The second part is called Tears of a Teenage Mother. Now in this part starts when now she is married off at 13 years, and I experience with her struggles as a teenage mother. Life doesn't feel normal to me, even though it is my people's way of living. It haunts me a lot that I would have been something better if I had been given the chance. At only 15, my first child is 1 year, yet I am pregnant with another already. My husband has the mind of his people. He keeps saying that I am a curse to his clan. He beats me at his free will because I produced a girl for a firstborn. Girls are worthless, he tells me. I cry out loud, cursing the day I was born. At this stage, life is only a bitter taste in my mouth. At 22 years, my husband is a proud member of the clan. He treads the village path with his head held up high. I was denied education, but here I am, being forced to educate the man who beats me day and night. He threatens to marry a second wife every time I make a mistake. He doesn't understand that mistakes are human. If I have to work like a machine without any help, my hands are as rough as a pothole road, for I have no time to rest. I am always awake at the first cock's crow. As lifeless as the night is when it is dark and chilly, I bundle my daughter to my back and tread the dewy village path with a hoe resting heavily on my shoulders. I am judged by the number of hours I take in the garden. Society throws all sorts of language at me if I dare to complain. Lazy, ill-mannered, has no respect for her husband, and undertrained, was not molded well. They say a woman should not rest, as if we are not human beings. I have to work until 1 p.m. to earn the golden medal a good housewife deserves. As if that is not enough, I have to get home, cook for my husband, but he demands the forbidden fruit and rapes me before I can light the fire. I cook, eat, and return to the garden even though I am tired. I work up to 5, but still I am called a worthless woman. My husband has completed his A-levels, and the whole village is proud of it. They say it is his achievement. No one mentions me. They don't even care if I was behind it or not. His pride leads him to alcohol. He wakes up looking for the next drinking joint while I till the land. I have to struggle single-handedly for the children. The seasons give a poor harvest. Whatever little that comes out of my sweat, my husband sells, leaving us with no food in the house. He says that he is the man of the house and that I have no rights over anything. I am just a mere woman, a teenager at that. I cannot do anything to him. My husband marries a second wife who gives him a son. I am deemed worthless and unfruitful, a curse to both him and his family. My girls are sent away from the marriage. A flowing river does not flow backwards. I tell myself I cannot hold a hot coal in my hands alone. I have to think of the future, especially that of my girls. What a waste of life.
Yeah, so all the I wanted to get right away. Thank you so much, Ome. Amazing. Thank you. Let me give it up. If you want to just say thank you to her, to support her in what you're doing, I hope you accept that I do that. Thank you so much. For 1 minute, if you just have anything to give her, and just say thank you to motivate her to keep going. Please. Thank you so much. And just to let you know that poetry series is going to be published. Now we have a publisher in Gulu. You don't have to go to Kampala to publish your work. This is going to be one of the first books that we're going to publish by the Author Like Foundation, so that she should come back to this audience by December to go through and launch the book here with you. Once again, thank you so much for the parents that accepted. I know you're here, that I keep the company of young teenagers who are talented. Thank you so much. May you please take your seat. Thank you. Thank you once again. Another round of applause. Yeah. Now, we just have 2 more shows left. And these ones are going to be less sad, less sorrowful, but more combative. I have the pleasure of introducing a young man that I met last year from a unique school that I never interfaced with as a teacher and a student called Gulu. He was the third in the Author Like Foundation. He comes from an extremely humble background. And God walked to school, dug for his school fees, and there's one thing he always knew how to do. He was good with his words. Lamprey Joseph, I'm going to ask you to come, and Lamprey Joseph is going to do 1 poem, and he's going to ask the acoustic team to accompany him in the second song, where he builds his poetry into music. And I hope you get entertained. Lamprey Joseph won the rap competition last month in Gulu, and will be representing Gulu in Kampala next month, and courtesy of the poetry. Lumpy, over to you. Let's give Lumpy another round of applause, please. We're dealing with kids, and your support is quite important.
Kalawatigi, you begin. Yan now. Doc Pagigaro, let more what you need. When kings don't look like king. Well, if I'm to tell you, I'm Lumpy Joseph, the no rap king, Prince of Cream, straight out of South Africa, you know what I mean? And I'm also a poem writer, you know what I mean? I have a poem, the title is Gulu the Love Nasty. So I wrote this poem when I was in the school, due to the experience I had from school. And I'm going also to sing a song which is having poetry in it. Hope you're going to feel it. Gulu the Love Nasty. The wild, cream, sparkling, yellowish flowers welcome you in the mighty school. As you move through the pub, you feel like a newborn baby, a feeling of a man in courtship with a beautiful lady. She was born in 2002, baptized and given the name Gulu. Most people will judge books by their covers, but they thought about torture when they heard the word army. But later, understood their mistaken opinion that this is not the case. They later realized and confessed that Gulu is not just a school, but a love nest to everyone seeking for the path of success. And this marks the beginning of their progress, setting a role model to the rest. Oh, Gulu Army, as gallant as soldiers are your students, together through thick and thin with teachers and parents, excel academically and promoting their talents. It is because of you, Gulu Army. This new education is your encouraging motto. Your products everywhere, from Korea to Kushoto, soldiers, engineers, nurses, and doctors, to mention by the few. Words of your teachers are beyond description, making it through sacrifice and determination in producing responsible citizens for a better nation. It is because of you, Gulu Army. You are willing your call, continue. Ate la terra ni tu kul manado, kama ke karye pen babe. Kama wen chule, bate ki jaba palajan. Lingwe pe kori, ba pili la game macam mo, te Gulu Army. Kama pe wakar pe macam la cuma baik. Baik cukup mak, okey yung film matin madali bo may Gulu, jaringan para ten la nyoro. Kau mungkin macam, kau kikoi prepare kina, kau kikoi kiuluro. Gulu Army, wan mangeni, dang riak no ye. Kau macam dia kikoi wala matin, kau kikoi mandier, kau biar dulu. Ya mau mak tahu mau ya ye, kurang kita pengampun pepenin no, acara mau guru. Pucuk tak kau yo ada, mau nyawa ngom jar dengan lapuru. Dipilih main joy, kumi cakap ni, lem cakap lain, ibu ni cakap biar diora. Gulu mereka yang bertiang mau wara, kata pemau wara. This poem was written by Lumpy Joseph, the no-rap king, Queen Della Queen. Anh ấy trong cái này các mà con mình nghe nó mua ra đi tiền rồi chỉ cái à cái nó biết là mình em lu lao người là cha này quên là mai rồi cái nam của mình. So DJ, I'm going to give you the chorus of my song. Maybe help me and try to connect it. It goes like this.
Go ahead.
There is no day without a night, no victory without a fight. Obstacles may come, but I have to strive. That is why I sow. That's why I sow. That is why I sow. Every day, every day, every day. There's no day without a night, no victory without a fight. Obstacles may come. Allow me to call my friend to sing for me the chorus. Let's go for that. Sing the praise it.
Gotta hold it, man.
There's no day without a night, no victory. Still left with an artist of hope, asking continuously after what I never make the door to conclusion to stop. I'm on the cream that I think I'm marking out, yeah, I make the beat, the cream that I draw. I'm moving slow, but I'm sure I'll fall big to the top. Cause my blessing is heavenly, speak of Almighty God. I promise to turn my scars into stars, for every good maturity was a proof. But rap not the aqua, go be a superstar or a king. Those who can't sleep will never sleep, but those who are alongside my rap knowledge is supreme, old school hip-hop. In this song, we only can know what I mean. Some of my big eyebrows thought I couldn't make it again. House at the depth of mind of the cross the rim. But let me show you I'm back behind the mic again. Ready to fulfill my dream. This time I'm not gonna see this, but those who focus lyrically, bold and your best.
Signing him up as a school dropout, trying to build him up. From the poetry, now Source of Africa is building him. But Lumpy is also struggling to produce his music in studio. The studios are really expensive here in Gulu. Please, if you want to give Lumpy Joseph any support to produce all this music, I'm going to give you a minute to walk over and just support Lumpy Joseph with the music. Say what, anything can happen. But the beach kept coming around before my mother was born. I said, hey you, I'm not yielding, Lumpy Joseph.
Drop for us something. I want to do a freestyle about Lexus midday.
You want to do a story about Thank you for those of you who support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
you.
Amazing. Let's give another round of applause for Lampi. Thank you, Lampi. We got talent. So when we talk about the talents in Northern Uganda, like we can tell when we have young people we can promote and sell ourselves. Please let's give another round of applause for Lampi. Thank you so much, Lampi. And thank you so much to those who contributed and supported Lampi. Now, last year, the winner of the Author Liquor Foundation was a simple young girl not known in the school. She's an iconic figure to those who come from Sacred Heart. This is an iconic figure in her school, and now she's made poetry a part and parcel of our academy. She has introduced her family to poetry. And now, for her to be here, an elder sister was sent to be with her so that she has a chance to share with you. Now, when you want to give money, we cannot refuse.
Sorry, I'm not going to make a speech. I am a poet, and I'm a published poet, and I'm impressed with these young talents. So we still have a budding opportunity for Gulu, for Chole region, and for Uganda. And this guy has just won our heart to prematurely announce that he has won a recording session with us for the upcoming project that will feature here in Gulu, integrating Nilots and Luos. It's called the Nilotic Festival. And we call it Nilotic Festival. Nilotic Festival. So you're going to hear about that very soon. It's premature, it's still cooking. We have not contacted the authorities of this city, and we have not launched it, so I will not talk about it. You will hear it, you will see it on the streets, you will see that Pesce Stadium, but this gentleman will rap for us about low migration history at Pesce Stadium, and you have to go bless it, my brother. Thank you.
Amen.
See him later.
We are going to announce it later.
Thank you. So I was in the verge of introducing an amazing artist who was the first, who wrote the best poem. She told the story of her mother's experience during COVID time. Her stage name is Pixie Dreams. Pixie Dreams is a student of Sacred Heart in a sacred school. She only has poems that are intertwined with so many tools, poetic tools. I'm going to ask Pixie Dreams to come on stage and recite for us the victorious queen and a greater tomorrow. To the all students of Sacred Heart, victorious queen is for you. Let's just give her a round of applause, please.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, my name is Pixie Dream. That's stage name. My real name is Abel Cinderella. Yeah, I'm from Sacred Heart. Yeah. Because I think that's too cool. People, okay, like now as I'm going to start, let me first warm my voice, okay? Prince, we wanna parade! Prince, we wanna action! Prince, we wanna parade! Yeah, that poem, it's by the title, The Victorious Queen. This talks about how people were experiencing the life, especially the girls, during those times when we had few schools like, so Sacred Heart gave us the Redeemer to us. The Victorious Queen. Before sunrise, darkness were all over. The eyes were useless. They neglected the work. Those who don't grow beards and lashes were ignored and despised. They were tools and not protected from rust. Regarded useless and slaves of the land that was bearing blindlessly and the harvest were premature. The prince that gave the Jews in the kingdom. The kingdom was starved. Starved because of ignorance. When you did one who go the world, who allow me to appear at them, called what one. After you are done, a war of there, mother you Gulu. Can you make a well-being loud you want, toy? You will be being lodged before you can get. The miraculous sweet blue with the golden crown redeemer of the slaves. The long-awaited sparkling and twinkling like the morning star at the east. The star has landed into the kingdom. In the festive year, 1935, a choice not chance. The queen was crowned in Fogot Parish by David Division by the converted missionaries and churches. I adore you, Sacred Heart. A lady with dignity, designed for progress, and ambitious, modernized, determinable, and enlightened.
Thank you.
With sense of duty and purpose, supportive and courageous in every age and phase of life. The man that teaches to live the truth in love. I am not dreaming. The great has happened. Can't be to the dear chairman church. Mama on that we are M12. The king to wear be one peer check he can hear. The 12 rock the glory, that man, make a mother, that way chewy, dark like hair. But you want to welcome me, and to my tech the coroner. He had done a paper look by you now, you so millet, you are best millet, you so rice, harvest rice, no tongues. Doctors, lawyers, teachers, politicians are funded and all the qualities from your great palace. A palace containing splendor found with different characters of models. With all this, I am not afraid. One pain, Secretary, look at my team, not more perono. We are both vigorously and proved victorious. Women of excellence will place me at the crown. I am not dreaming. She is the victorious queen. Thank you.
Okay, you last point because we have to go back to music. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's lovely, right? Okay, your last point before we go.
The business life, no progress. So poor will live, no happiness. A life you have lived for decades, but how can we achieve success? Since independence history tells, decades of miseries have been seen. How I hate being born so poor, I hate being born so poor. A poor nation with abundant resources. Predominantly peasants with low income earning, limited jobs with resource athlete, a fast growing population. Oh good Lord, we are Yahweh, the Alpha and Omega. Are we Ugandans not to suffer? The economy is stagnation, agriculture underdeveloped, the backbone of this country, inadequate infrastructures, no industrialization, indifferent typical peasants. Honestly, seriously, we have plans, but the thought that has started to bring our economy has been looked at with allures. The youth are the brains that can lead this nation to the promised land of success, but lack of plans for us render us harmless, yet we could be trained to transform lives. No, we wish that just because of the past. We all wish to live to 80, along that, even beyond that. So, it's our cry, the cry of the youth. You need to skill the youth to be of use to this nation. Since they formed that bank in terms of immoralized potential for this nation to smile again. equip that used to death, equip that used to kids. Skills they need for life so that they create their jobs, produce the balance like in a garden in time of searching for job. For a past to become in the grade, a job of your own, you see? No more waiting for math. The math to come for salaries. You become your boss. You work your money, and that money, enjoy your money with your honey, just like a king and a queen. How many times we said we love it up? Can you get us? The time is now. But the skills, I'm going to go. Yes, practical skills we go. We work hard, we need that skills. We got home economy, we need that skills. Knitting, weaving, plating are the skills that we should be equipped with all this time. I step into progress. Resources we have in abundance, but see how poor we become. Ugandans who sit with poverty, that will be the shadow of death. Pushing us to expect power. We need to try even harder to hit that dream by tomorrow. But shit, we can hit that dream. This is where we all go. So we need to add some values on which we want to target. So as to move the brackets inclusive the youth, inclusive and do a party. That means we need to process in terms of that. Those numbers we need to work on. Then markets in terms of GCC. With values added and tools, that dream should be on target. Good times to mothers, children of us. Good time to mothers in my household. Yes. A strategy of Uganda for socio-economic development of Uganda.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said, that better tomorrow.
Thank you. Let's give a round of applause to Cinderella. Amazing. We'll come back in another show next month. We'll come back in a show next month. But ladies and gentlemen, and you know, I want to respect the show. We just want to say this is the type of students we're building. It takes a lot of guts to cram all these things and put it in your head. You know? So let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. And to the show organizers, I'm grateful and humble and very appreciative that you gave us a chance to showcase our skills. Thank you.
Well. What more can I say? What more